Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
I think she's the bad guy.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Sure. We'll say that. I thought it was a mirror. Who's to say that I'm not as correct? I mean, I don't know. Some of us have to be incorrect, but I'll tell you what. I am more correct than most. In my humble opinion. This place could do with a real power washing. It's got moss growing on the roof. That's not good. That is a sign of a wet roof. There's also one hell of a loading screen. Jeez. Let's get through it. There we go. Well, that looks even better. I like that.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock know. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Yes, Charles. Okay. Here's my my current theory. That is Victor Rookwood's like great granddad, and there's a portrait of him in Victor Rookwood's house where he can travel between here and there. So he will eventually become a spy, or he is a spy. I mean, you can't be evil without a skull in your portrait. So that right there, evil. This man, evil and fat, but this man looks like Rasputin. So I don't know. I don't know what to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you, but I have my reservations of...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
No, we found one. Achievement unlocked. That's a keeper. I don't trust this keeper. This guy. Mr. Rookwood. Ooh. Oh. It's now autumn. Lovely. I finally slept. Well, read mail. Personal Rackham's trial complete. 260 XP. Got some mail. Oh, good lord. Oh, no, never mind. This is normal.
Revelio.
Anything floating around here that I need to have? Or is it just my stupid hat flapping in the wind?
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Okay.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I don't like his voice. The way he speaks, it makes my skin crawl.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay. Sure. At some point. But
House token for the house chest.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of them here. I was gonna put them all in at once, but I'm done. Don't want them anymore. I think I have 5 left to do as soon as I can find them. But yeah, here we are. It is now autumn. This is nice. I like this. We have some stuff to do. Oh, right, my fur coat. I have a fur coat now. Look at that. This is a man of... I don't know. This is a man. I'm going to change the appearance to no appearance. Alright. Just walking around here. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Load Gawk the Goblin. Attend Beast class. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Alright, that's nice and easy. Assignments. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Okay, so we have Madame Kagawa's assignment number 2. We have a upgrade for the broom that we can go get. I would like to do that. We also have some stuff here. So Beast class and Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Oh, that Alohomora. We are going to do that one as fast as possible. We need that. Boy, howdy. The Helm of Urtkot. We'll work on that one as well. But we have a trip to Hogsmeade to do. We have a class to take in Beasts. I don't know what that earns me, but apparently nothing. Nothing anywhere near as good as Alohomora. So That is our #1 priority. Then we'll work on the rest of this. That is the plan. But I need to pause real quick because I've been going for 3.5 hours and I drank a Monster. And I'll tell you what, Monster is one of those things that really makes you have to piss. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back as soon as I hit pause. All right, I have returned from the bathroom. I also went to the kitchen, got a snack. Because I'm fat. Alright, so. Ooh. I'm going to get this because it's helpful. Kind of want to look at these a little bit more. I don't know this Bombarda thing, but I want that bad. And I also want Transformation Mastery so I can throw people that explode. That is the plan. That is what we do. We make things explode. Alright, so, talk to Gladwin Moon will be our #1 go-to. And I want to actually do a quick walk around the... oh, man, this fur coat. This thing is awesome. I'm going to run down here. I want to kind of see what the everything looks like, you know. Oh, I need to go to room requirement, don't we? Don't I? I want to take a quick walk.
You idiot! Laurie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that, or do you hate your mother that much?
Good job. Good job. You freed your slave. How dare you? Yes, oh, that's fucked. Oh, that was... That one's bad. Alright, well, it turns out I didn't have enough space on the hard drive, again. And since I've been recording like a madman, that's just kind of the situation I have found myself in. So, here we are. I'm restarting. Not restarting. I'm restarting from the last save. And I'm hoping that that kind of covers everything that happened there. I made fun of someone for freeing their slave. Now we're reloading into the game. Okay, hold on. So I sat through the cutscene. Cutscene gave me immediate access to this, so I'm going to try to load from the closest thing I can, which would be this ish. So yeah, we'll go from here and hope that that's the correct place to go. It was quite the okay, so we're up here.
Protego.
Oops. Protego, yes. Italian pasta sauce. So we will run back down there. I said I was going to run around and take a look at some stuff, and I didn't really have to. There was nothing to look at, but we're going to run down here. We're going to sit through this cutscene once again. I apologize to everyone because I've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes or so. So I've got all kinds of stuff to record. All kinds of stuff going on here. Hold on, let me go to the quests real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. Lunar Lament. I'm going to have to go down here. I don't know when we failed, or when the hard drive decided it was time to end. Alright, so Moon from the statue. Okay, so this is where we are. We may just have to skip part of that. Whatever.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
All right. Make sure I'm in the right place here. I just did this a second ago because I was trying to skip through everything to try to restart the recording, but we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, F. Click, click, down, space, done. Excuse me. All right, now we shall assign. Oh, look, filling out the spell list. It's going great. Wait, I don't have to. I just have it. I don't have to actually assign it to a spell. Just have to interact.
Alahomora.
Oh no, I've got to play a game? Q, E, and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. I'm not sure what that means. Am I just spinning the lock? What's the... Corresponding gears are activated. I don't know what I'm doing here. This has got to get easier at some point, right? I don't know. I don't know. A tutorial would be nice. I'll say that.